Hello, Nina Pelfini. Welcome to another episode of the Hype Girl podcast. So I wanted to talk about what it means to be high maintenance. This term gets thrown around so much so that I felt like it was something to talk about. Just from my perspective in my industry, we talk about, oh my God, she's so high maintenance, or wow, you're really high maintenance with your hair and your makeup. And like, what does that even mean when somebody says that? Like, I think about high maintenance as someone who has so much that they have to do to maintain who they are that they can't keep up. That would be, to me, what high maintenance means. But really, I think about when I was young and I was in high school, I was the kid that loved putting together outfits like my grandma. Like, I liked having a set or matching my shirt with, you know, my shoes or my hair tie. And I liked doing my makeup before school and doing my hair. And I wanted to present myself and look a certain way before I would go to school. And there were kids in high school who would show up wearing their pajamas. And hey, I'm not judging if somebody wants to do that, but I got a lot of heat every single day for wearing fits. And a lot of my friends in high school, like, why do you get dressed up every day? Why are you wearing heels? Why do you do your hair and your makeup? What's the deal with that? Why are you being so high maintenance? And, you know, it really got to me when I was younger because I just wanted to look and feel good and present myself well, which is something we've been talking about, right, in the last few episodes. So I didn't like how much judgment I got for that. And at the time, you know, I was young, so I didn't really have the wherewithal to, you know, own it, I guess. Or maybe I did, I didn't say anything. I just said, well, it's just the way I like to dress. And I kind of move on. But now, as I've gotten older, I realize this term of high maintenance that gets thrown around so much, I think is being misused, right? So for me, I like doing my hair and my makeup. I like wearing nice clothing and having my nails done. And it's a part of what makes me feel good. And it's my own self-care. But I can handle the maintenance. I can afford the maintenance. And it's a part of who I am. So really, wouldn't we consider that self-care? Wouldn't we call that self-love? That's what I call it. So when someone talks about being high maintenance, what I think of is maybe someone who wants to do all these things for themselves, but they either can't afford to do it, or they don't have the time or the energy, or they don't know how. And therefore they become high maintenance because they're trying to maintain something that they can't. So to me, that's a very different story and conversation than someone who just wants to love on themselves and take extra care in how they present themselves to the world, which is something that we've been talking about, right? Like, doing my hair and having my hair extensions is something that I feel helps me represent myself better. I show up better. I feel strong and powerful when I tackle my day and when I go about, you know, anywhere in the world. I'm getting coffee, or, you know, I'm at the grocery store, or I'm managing my team and my salon. I like presenting myself to the best of my ability, and that makes me feel like I am taking care of myself. So I just find this to be such an interesting topic, and I would love to hear what you guys think, because obviously there's so many variables to what we consider maintenance as women, but it's the same thing with men. You know, my husband, he has an amazing head of hair, for those of you who know Joe, and he gets his hair cut every 10 days. And a lot of people would consider him high maintenance, but he has a beautiful head of hair and he wants to showcase it appropriately. So he gets it cut and shaped and he looks his best every 10 days. So, I mean, I don't think that there's anything wrong with that. And just as much as I want to empower people to desensitize that verbiage of high maintenance as a negative, I want to encourage and give permission to women as well as men to do what you feel you need to do to look and feel your best, if that's important to you. And if it's not, and you want to go out in the world wearing jammies, that's something I would never do, but I'm not judging anybody for doing it. And I think it's everyone's right to show up the way they feel is appropriate for them. So yeah, I think it's a worthy topic, and I hope this gives you guys some feed for thought, and let me know what you guys think. Feel free, you can always DM me on Bay Area Hair on Instagram, and let's get a conversation going about it. All right, hope everybody is having a great day. And I know this is a short one. I am just heading out. I'm teaching a class today. So I just wanted to hop on and express something that I have been playing around with over the last several weeks of, you know, some comments that I've been getting about being high maintenance. So with that, hope everybody has a great one, and I'll see you all soon. Take care.